What if the secret to losing weight forever was actually doing less, not more? I used to believe that losing weight meant suffering, sweating, and giving up everything I loved. Every plan I tried punished me for eating carbs, bread, rice, or anything that tasted remotely good. I genuinely did not understand how people lived without noodles, especially at celebrations, birthdays, or social events. Someone once told me to Marie Kondo my entire kitchen, and honestly, that did not spark joy. Yet despite hating every second of it, I kept jumping back onto the hardest plans available. I kept choosing intense programs because black and white rules removed the guesswork and made me feel certain. Eat this, avoid that, exercise until you drop. It felt like a formula I could trust. But there was something else going on beneath the surface that I never admitted to myself. Deep down, I treated weight loss like a race I was losing, desperately trying to catch up. I thought if I just pushed hard enough for a short time, I could finally slow down. The problem is, weight loss is not a sprint at all. It is a full marathon. Marathon runners need stronger hearts and bigger lungs than sprinters. Completely different training, completely different approach. Yet I kept sprinting, burning out, regaining weight, and wondering why nothing ever actually worked for long. Then a medical scare hit me hard, and I had absolutely no choice but to change everything. That moment forced me to stop working harder and finally start working smarter with my weight loss. I am going to save you years of research and painful trial and error right now. There are just 3 simple lazy habits that changed everything, and they are built on one pyramid. At the very top of this pyramid sits exercise, which was the first thing my mind jumped to. Every transformation movie shows epic training montages, so of course I assumed exercise was the whole answer. I hired a personal trainer, committed months to the gym, and waited for my body to change. Then my trainer casually said something that completely shattered everything I thought I knew about losing weight. He said 80% of weight loss comes from nutrition. Exercise is only responsible for 20%. That means exercising alone is like driving toward your goal at 20 miles per hour instead of 80. But then I thought, why not combine both and drive at 100 miles per hour instead? So I started exercising and eating better at the same time, and that is where it fell apart. After every workout, I was so hungry that I would overeat and then spiral into deep guilt. The next day, I would cut my meals in half and punish myself with an extra workout session. This reward and punishment cycle repeated for weeks until I was completely exhausted and ready to quit everything. If I overate, I told myself the whole day was ruined, so I might as well enjoy it. If I skipped a workout, I promised to start again tomorrow, and then ordered an entire pizza tonight. This constant starting and stopping was draining me without producing any real, visible, meaningful weight loss results. Now here is where the less is more wisdom actually lives. Not in structured gym sessions at all. That 20% exercise contribution actually splits into 2 very different and very unequal parts inside your body. Structured gym workouts only account for 5% of your total daily metabolic rate, just 5%. The remaining 15% comes from unstructured movement, like walking, fidgeting, bouncing your legs, or pacing around. Even 2 hours at the gym cannot undo 14 straight hours of sitting completely still at your desk. Adding small, consistent daily movement compounds into a massive metabolic boost over weeks and months of time. The easiest way to do this is simply by tracking your steps using your phone or smartwatch. Set 2 goals, an upper goal for your best days and a lower goal for your hardest days. Check your average steps from the past 7 days and use that number as your starting sufficient goal. Set your upper goal at 1,000 steps above that average and work toward it every single day. When you hit the upper goal consistently for 3 straight weeks, raise the bar by 1,000 steps. Keep climbing gradually until you are walking between 6,000 and 12,000 steps every single day consistently. Beyond the metabolic boost, I noticed 4 unexpected benefits that completely changed how I approached my nutrition daily. First, since walking is not intense, my hunger level stayed calm, and I stopped overeating after movement sessions. Second, any weight loss plan naturally causes your body to move less and fidget less without you realizing. Having a step target actively fights this hidden metabolic slowdown that quietly sabotages most people's weight loss progress. Third, when I am out walking, I am simply not sitting at home mindlessly snacking on everything nearby. And fourth, the bar is low enough that one bad day never triggers the all-or-nothing spiral again. Now what about that 80%, the nutrition side, which actually drives most of the real results? Figuring out a nutrition plan felt like navigating a minefield with a blindfold tied tightly over my eyes. One expert screamed, "Cut all carbs immediately." Another swore only fasting works. Another said, "Trust your hunger cues." Every approach made logical sense, yet they all completely contradicted each other and left me more confused than before. Even if you pick one plan, life gets in the way. Busy schedules, social events, vending machine temptations. Meal prep alone can steal 5 to 7 hours every single week from your already exhausted, overstretched schedule. And food is not just fuel. It is how we celebrate, relax, cope, and connect with other people. That emotional relationship with food is why willpower-based plans always eventually collapse under pressure or stress or boredom. The less is more solution here uses something called the domino effect. One small push creates a chain reaction. Here is how it works. You are allowed to eat anything, but you must do 3 things first. 1. Drink 1 full glass of water before you eat absolutely anything, no matter what time it is. Early dehydration often disguises itself as hunger, so water alone can eliminate unnecessary eating before it even begins. 2. If you still want to eat after the water, have 1 palm-sized portion of lean protein first. Protein has the highest thermic effect of any macronutrient, meaning your body burns more calories just digesting it. It also creates the strongest feeling of fullness, so you naturally eat far less of everything else afterward. 3. If you still want more food after the protein, eat from a half-cup-sized bowl only. This small bowl gives your brain the time it needs to catch up with your stomach's actual fullness signals. The inconvenience of refilling that tiny bowl also quietly makes you reconsider whether you are actually still hungry at all. This covers around 10 to 15% of your metabolism through the powerful thermic effect of a protein-rich diet. But what about the remaining 65%? The biggest, most overlooked, most powerful layer of this entire pyramid. This 65% is your resting metabolic rate, which runs quietly in the background every hour of every day. It is heavily influenced by your age, your hormones, your muscle mass, and the quality of your recovery. Each pound of fat burns only 2 to 3 calories daily, while each pound of muscle burns 7 to 10. So building muscle does matter, but gaining muscle is even slower than losing weight, which most people never realize. A woman can gain at most 12 pounds of muscle in a full year of optimized, consistent training. That earns her roughly 1 extra banana per day in additional calorie allowance after an entire year of effort. So clearly, muscle alone is not going to rescue your resting metabolic rate anytime soon. Something else will. This 65% is most powerfully regulated by the one thing almost everyone either skips or undervalues: sleep. Good sleep regulates the hunger hormones that drive cravings, optimizes muscle repair, and makes your body burn fat efficiently. After trying 33 different sleep combinations, I found only 3 lazy principles that actually make a real difference. 1. Your body does not understand weekends. It only craves one thing, and that one thing is predictability. Wake up at the exact same time every single day, all 7 days, including every Friday and Saturday night. You may feel groggy at first if you stay up late, but your body will adjust within 2 weeks. 2. The very first thing you do after waking up is get natural sunlight directly into your eyes immediately. This resets your circadian rhythm faster than any supplement, sleep hack, or expensive gadget ever possibly could on its own. 3. Stop bringing mental stimulation into your bedroom. Leave your phone outside and protect that space for sleeping only. These 3 habits, daily steps, the domino eating protocol, and consistent sleep, are your entire lazy weight loss system. No extreme diets, no 6-day gym schedules, no willpower battles, no suffering through foods you cannot even pronounce correctly. The laziest path to permanent weight loss is the one that works with your body, not endlessly against it. And always remember, you absolutely can do this.